It is very interesting for him. So you can give up other anarthas or other problems, but you cannot give up pratishtha. Pratishtha giving up is very difficult for a high level, what to speak beginning. So normally we are thinking pratishtha is for high level devotee. No, pratishtha is from low more but getting. Understand? Pratishtha is everywhere and it continue till high level. So normally we are thinking pratishtha is from sannyasi, from acharya, they are doing this. Then we are telling pratishtha, I am thinking no, we are not doing pratishtha. But we have more pratishtha, but we are not getting that. This is the difference. So pratishtha is from beginning, it will continue till high level. So to get this, you will, for example, when he is taking initiation and doing service, if people are looking, he do the service. If no one is there to certify him, to glorify him, he will not do any service. He will, and after few days you will see, when you ask, oh Prabhuji, can you help here? Can you help in the kitchen? Or can you clean this? At the beginning he will do. But when he become 1 month, 2 months, 3 months or 1 year more senior, then if you ask, before voluntarily he was coming, oh what service I can do? Please tell me. Any service? Is there any service left for me? Then you go, oh, you do this. Then he will do very enthusiastic mood. Because now he is Ghanantarala. But when he become 1 year, 2 year, senior, then when you ask also, he will not be interested to do. Oh, I have to chant, I did not complete my chanting. And when no service, when you are not asking to do service, then he will go, oh, this, that, gossiping, criticizing others, discussing material things. But when you ask service, oh, Prabhu, what you are talking here, better you can do some service. Then, oh, I have to chant. Then start Hari-katha, like this. So, enthusiasm will go down, which is called Ghana Tarala. Ghana means a very big cloud. Tarala means now disappear. Similarly, at the beginning, you will have so many enthusiasm. So, you will attend Maharati, you will chant 64 rounds a day, always listen Hari-katha. But after few days, you will lose the taste. Why? The reason is, when a student, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur have perfect example. Your name? Vidita. Vidita gave honeymoon. That is also no problem for example. But Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur was told, I am giving that example, because that honeymoon, no, we cannot discuss in details. that is confidential. Yes.
Sports school.
Yeah.
January, people stop diet. Good, okay, I'm going to sports school. January, go to sports school. February, March, not sport anymore.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I am telling you how Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur. Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur telling why he is losing the interest. No more enthusiasm. At the beginning, more enthusiasm. After a few months or after a few years, why going down? The reason is he giving like a student. When a student is studying, at the beginning, A, B, C, D, very easy. Because one letter only. One letter. So he is very interested, a very nice slate, nice bag, nice pen, nice pencil to write also. And very interested, asking to father and mother, oh, my father, bring me nice bag, etc. Very interested. And every day, regularly, asking to father and mother to go to school. Then, by this, parents are very happy after looking to the son that he is very interested to study. But when after 1 month, 2 months, for 6 months, when he is going to more alphabets, words, grammar, and becoming big sentences and more formulas, then it is very headache for to memorize. Then becoming load on the head. Then after that, when he is becoming a big book, you have to memorize. Then difficult. Then that interest going down. Why? Now is heavy load. You are unable to memorize this. At the beginning, only few alphabets, very easy. So immediately writing, immediately in front of father, mother, brother, sister, relatives, teacher, all are very happy. Oh, very nice, completing homework. But when becoming more, then you have to complete the syllabus, 1, 2, 3, 4 books. And it is very difficult to memorize. then that interest will go down. You cannot maintain like before. Because before homework was less. So very easy and interested. But now homework is very heavy. So many books you have to keep in memory. Then that interest will go down. Similarly, at the beginning we are very interested. But when we are, same thing. Oh, I chanted already 64 rounds many days. So I can make little less. So you will automatically decide without asking. Because if you ask, maybe Gurudev will not let you chant less. So after that, before you are asking to Gurudev how many rounds to chant. But now, when stopping, never asking anyone. Because you know that if you ask, they will not agree. Then you have to heavy load, you have to complete. So like this, you will automatically go down. And don't think this is permanent. Don't think this is permanent. This will come to everyone. We have crossed, if we did not cross, then it will come. If we have crossed, already we have experience at the beginning. So everyone is bound to cross this. It will happen to everyone. Because this is the one of the beginning stage of anartha bhajan. Anartha bhajan during anartha. Because ado shraddha. First of all, we have shraddha. But if you go deeply, really we don't have real shraddha. If we go deeply and tell the truth without duplicity and hypocrisy, we have no real shraddha. That's why we are in this stage. Shraddha is very powerful. If you have shraddha, real shraddha, then you can do the wonder. Shraddha is not ordinary. Shraddha means faith. Shraddha means faith. We have some shraddha. It does not mean that we have no shraddha at all. I am not telling. If we don't have shraddha at all, we would not sit here. Yeah. This is the proof that we have some shraddha. So I am telling that we have no real shraddha. What shraddha we should have? That shraddha we don't have, that's why what we are expecting, we are not getting that. Means what qualification we have, we want more than that, fruit. For what we are qualified, we want to get the fruits more than our qualification. That's why that is not happening. This is the difference, we don't understand this. Means it does not mean that we are not getting anything or we don't have anything. No, we have something. So what we have, we are getting that. The proof is, we have some shraddha, that's why you are here. You see, materialists in the whole world, what they are doing. Why you are here? We could have done that. But we are not interested further. Why? Now we have gotten some experience and some blessing. So that we know that activity is nonsense activity. Only waste of time, valuable life. So we are not interested further. Because of some shraddha. Because we know what is shraddha and what is our goal. Eating, sleeping, mating and defending is not our goal. That is waste of time only. To gratify the senses unnecessarily, for unnecessary activities, it is waste of time of valuable human life. So some knowledge by the blessings of Guru and Vaishnavas and our previous Sukriti, so we know this. That's why we are not interested for that one. So that what quantity of Shraddha we have, that is bringing here to sit here is an Hari-katha. But if you tell the truth without any duplicity and hypocrisy, then we have no real Shraddha, what Shraddha we need. So what is the real Shraddha? Kaviraj Goswami telling, Shraddha sabde vishwasa kai sudruda nisya. Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma kruta hai. So Kaviraj Goswami telling in Chaitanya Charitamrita, what is the real Shraddha? Shraddha sabde vishwasa means we should have a strong faith. Faith first. Shraddha sabde vishwas kai sudruda nisya. Sudruda means very strong and firm faith we should have. For what? That if I will practice bhakti, Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma kruta hai. If I practice bhakti, I have to do nothing. Only for me bhakti is necessary. Means 24 hours a day. What?
Maharaj, seva is also necessary for
Huh?
bhakti.
What?
Doing seva
then you did not understand what is bhakti. You did not understand till now what is bhakti. Seva in its herself is bhakti. Why separating seva from bhakti? Doing seva means bhakti includes bhakti devotional limb of devotion. Out of 64 limbs of service. So already seva is bhakti. So if we think that if we do the service of Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna, which is bhakti. So here Krishna means not only single Krishna. Understand? In Anya Vilasita Sunya verse, in the commentary of Vishnu Chakra Thakur, Jiva Goswami Pad, they clarified this. For example, here Rupa Goswami telling, Anya Vilasita Sunyam Jnana Karmati Anavrutam Anukulyena Krishnanushilana Bhakti Ruttama. Here Krishna, Rupa Goswami telling, being freed from all kinds of material desires. And Jnana Karmati Anavrutam, uncovered by karma, jnana and joko. And doing service of Krishna which is favorable for him. This is called bhakti. So here Rupa Goswami using the word Krishnanushillanam. Means to only Krishna he used. Did not tell any other. So here he telling if you do any service which is favorable to Krishna and freed from all material desire, uncovered by karma, jnana and yoga, then it is pure bhakti. So he used the word Krishna only. So if you take the meaning only Krishna, then if you do service of Guru, it is not bhakti. If you take the meaning of Krishna, only Krishna, if you do the service of Vaishnava, no bhakti. If you do the service of Rama, Nrsimha, any other incarnation like Janmashtami, like Radhastami, Gaur Purnima, Nrsimha Chaturdasi, if you fast and do any kirtan, etc., that will not become bhakti. Because Rupa told Krishna. So if you take the literal meaning only, gross meaning, then if there is no Krishna, then it is no bhakti. If you do Guru service, it will not become bhakti. If you do Vaishnava, it will not bhakti, because if you think Krishnanushilana means only Krishna. No. That's why we can do this mistake. So what Rupa Goswami told, we cannot understand in Kali Yuga, because Kali Yuga people are very less intelligent. Yeah. No powerful intelligence. So they can misunderstand. So for our protection, first Jiva Goswami made a commentary on this. And then our Vishnu Chakra made a commentary. To clarify that, here Krishna means not only single Krishna. Like for example, king is going. When we are telling king is going, don't think king is going alone. King never alone. King means there must be queen, there must be minister, there must be army and soldiers, and there must be kingdom. Then only if all together, then he is king. If you tell, oh, he is a king, but without kingdom, no queen, no ministers, no soldier, no military, then how he is king? Then you know what is the definition of king. So to become a king, you must have one kingdom. If you have no kingdom, you are not king. You are speculating. Understand? But here king, Raja Gachati. Raja Gachati means king is going. So king is going means you should think that king is not going alone. There is queen, there is kingdom, and there is militaries, and there is prime minister, so many ministers, all together. Then, but he is telling king is going. The word is, sentence is king is going. So king is going means not alone. You should understand automatically that there is king's associates like queen, minister, all, and kingdom and military. Similarly, here Krishna Anushilana means you don't think only Krishna. Krishna's associates also, Radharani. If you tell Krishna, then if you do service of Radharani, no bhakti. If you take the meaning only, Krishna means Krishna. Like similarly, like when you think king means not king, all associates. King including kingdom also. Similarly, Krishna Anushilana means Krishna, Radharani, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Guru, Vaishnava, all included. All incarnation included. So then we will have no problem. If you do Guru service, then also bhakti. If you do Vaishnava service, then also bhakti. And if you go do service of Mahaprabhu, then also bhakti. So if you do any service, then become bhakti automatically. So service means bhakti. Bhav-dhatu sevayam. Bhakti is with service. If you no service, no bhakti. So real bhakti is with service. Because what is the devotion? Sevanam. Anya, what is Krishnanusilanam. Rupa Saint told Krishnanusilanam. Anusilana means service. And Narada Pancharatta telling Anusilana means service. Huh? This is all service, Nam service. So some devotees are thinking going to kitchen, cooking, that is only service. And when one is chanting, we don't think that is service. No, this is all service, but this is Nam service, Harinama service. So all service. So we have to see all belongs to Krishna. Which is belonging to Krishna, everything that is service. Hari-katha also service. Listening Hari-katha also service. Speaking Hari-katha also service. So all devotional name. Because we have no proper knowledge, so we may think different. But there are 64 limbs of devotion. One can practice 64 if possible. One can practice how many he can. If one cannot practice, one also sufficient. That is Harinama. Because among 64 limbs of devotion, Harinama is Angi. Nama Kirtan is Angi. Other 63 are Angas. Means other 63 are primary, ordinary. And Krishna, Harinama Sankirtan is primary, most prominent. Like Angi and Anga, you understand? Yeah. Harinama Kirtan. And other 63 are Angas. So Angi is always prominent. So our Jiva Goswami Pada said, Jadyape kalavanya bhakti kartabhya tadapi sankirtanakya sanjogenaiva. Although 64 limbs of devotion, Rupa Goswami Pada said in Bhakti Rasa Sindhu, collecting from different Puranas, Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and all scriptures, he collected and put in Bhakti Rasa Sindhu in 64 limbs of devotion. So although any devotee interested, he can practice how many limbs he wants, no problem. But whatever he does, no problem, it is good. But Tadapi Sankirtanakya Bhakti Sanjogena, by addition of Harinama Sankirtan. You add Harinama Sankirtan. If you know Harinama Sankirtan, then it will not give you perfection. For example, if you have so many ornaments, jewels or jewelry, you can decorate your body nicely, no problem. But one is mandatory for everyone, beginning from poor till opulent person, richest person. One is mandatory for everyone, minimum one cloth necessary to cover your body. First you have to do that. If one rich person will think, I have lots of jewelry, gold, diamond, so I am so rich, so I don't want cloth, I will use only ornaments. Then people will think he is crazy. Because if he thinks that I have lots of jewelry, gold, etc., so I don't need dress, no need cloth, only put the so many jewels and gold on the neck and hand and wrist, but no cloth. Then people will think he is crazy. Similarly, first put cloth. If you have more than cloth, you have lots of money, lots of euros, dollars, rupees, no problem. Just you put, then you will become more beautiful. As more you put, you will look more beautiful. People will be attracted. Oh, he is rich, very nice looking. Lots of jewelry, gold, diamond, everything, golden ring, diamond ring, stone, etc. So when people will see, they will be attracted and think that you are rich. Because by using this, proving yourself you are rich. Similarly, but minimum cloth necessary. Without cloth, if you do this, people will criticize you. They will not glorify you. Instead of glorifying you, instead of thinking he is a very rich person, they all will tell he is crazy. He needs to go to hospital. Because he does not know how to stay in the society. So, although you have lots of money, everything, you can you should know how to utilize this. First need cloth, which is common for all, beginning from poor till rich. After a poor person, he has no more money, so he can use only cloth, that is sufficient. But one who has lots of money, he can use so many ornaments, neck and wrist and finger, no problem. He will look more beautiful. Similarly, in Kali Yuga, common cloth is necessary for everyone, which is called Harinam. Harinam is mandatory for everyone, all jiva. After Harinam, if you are rich person, means you have good sukriti, etc., you want to decorate yourself more, you can have other limbs, no problem. Then you will look more beautiful. Means chanting Harinam, listening Hari-katha, doing service, and adding other limbs of devotion. Then people will think, oh, he is very nice devotee. Like when you will use cloth, then decorated by ornaments, people will think that, oh, he is very rich, lots of money. Otherwise, how possible to use these jewels and ornament? Similarly, if devotee will see you are chanting Harinam, at the same time you want to add other limbs of devotion, they will glorify you. Oh, he is very nice devotee, doing lots of service, cooking, chanting, doing Sankirtan, book distribution and preaching. So, as more and more you add, you will be glorified more. So, no problem. But minimum one cloth is necessary for common for everyone. Means you should chant Harinam first. If you know Harinam, then other will not give you perfection. Like if you know Harinam, other limb you adapt in Kali Yuga, you cannot get perfection. Like without using cloth, how many valuable jewelry you decorate your body, you will be criticized. You will not be glorified. So, because Harinam is Angi, other are Angas. So, we should chant first Harinam, then if we are interested, we can add other limbs, then we become more beautiful. That's why Jiva Goswami Pada said, Jadyape kalo anya bhakti kartavya tadapi sankirtana ke bhakti sanjoga naiva. Although there are so many limbs of devotion, a devotee can practice according to his ability and qualification. It is glorious, but all limbs of devotion should be practiced by addition of Harinam Sankirtan. If you know Harinam Sankirtan, other limbs will not give you perfection, you will not be glorified. Like if a person, how rich may be, but if it does not cover the body, only putting the ornaments and jewelry, people will not happy and will not glorify, even criticize him. So, that's why Harinam is prominent, because it is Angi. So, we should chant Harinam, then practice other limbs. So, without Harinam, you cannot get the fruit of bhakti. Our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu even told all. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not write any scripture. Only he in his whole life, he gave Sikhyastaka. In Sikhyastaka what he said, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, Bhavamaha Dag Nirvapanam, Sreha Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam, Vidya Vadhu Jivanam, Ananda Mudhivardhanam, Pratipadam, Purna Amrita Swadanam, Sarvatana Snampanam, Param Vijayate, Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So he said, Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Param Vijayate, all supreme glory to Harinam Sankirtan. He did not tell anything other. He did not tell other limbs of devotion here. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam, because he came to preach this. He came to teach this. So how he can do mistake? If he does mistake, people will follow. So he was very careful. He said, Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glory is supreme to Harinam Sankirtan. If Harinam Sankirtan and you add more and more, it become more glorious. So Harinam should be first, then other limbs of devotion. And this Harinam will be better in the association of those after listening Hari-katha. So we should know also. We ourselves cannot chant Harinam perfectly, because we don't know what is Nama, who is Harinam, what is the identity of Nama. So how to chant, and what is the goal of Harinam, what is the form of Harinam, what is the identity of Harinam, what is the offenses of Harinam, what is Nama pure name, what is Nama Abhas, semblance of Harinam, what is Nama. You cannot know if you chant yourself. So first we need association of sadhus, then listen about glories of Harinam, offenses of Harinam, then we can know how to chant Harinam in pure form. Then pure Harinam will give you prem. But if you don't listen to Hari-katha, don't associate sadhus, only stay at your home and chant Harinam, that Harinam will not be proper Harinam. That Harinam will not be proper Harinam, only speculation and syllables will come. Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling, Namakhyara Bahire Vata Nama Kobhunai. There are four varieties of Harinam. One is Namakhyara, second is Nam offense, third is Nam abhas, fourth is pure name. So, if we chant only ourselves, sometimes only Namakhyara, means only syllables only, alphabets. So, without knowing all these, our Harinam will not be best quality. No pure Harinam. As long as no pure Harinam, you cannot get prem. So, to get pure prem, we have to wait till pure Harinam. Then only we can get prem. So, this knowledge will come in association of sadhus and listening Hari-katha. So, if no association of sadhus, then we cannot understand this. Then we will speculate and we can commit nam offenses. So, that's why साधु संगे हरिनाम यही मात्र चाहिए, साधु संगे हरिनाम यही मात्र चाहिए, साधु संगे हरिकथा यही मात्र चाहिए. संसार जिनी तार कौन वस्तु नहीं, मीन्स साधु संगे हरिनाम. What benefit you will get by chanting Harinam yourself alone. But if you chant Harinam in the association of sadhus, you will get better result and best result. So that result will be better. Similarly, not only Harinam, Hari-katha also. Sadhu sange Harinam, sadhu sange Hari-katha यही मात्र चाहिए. संसार जिनिदार कौन वस्तु नहीं. We need only to chant Harinam and listen Hari-katha in the association of sadhus. Why? Because to conquer Maya, to liberate from the material world, to go to spiritual world, transcendental abode, which is Golok Vrindavana, and to attain that transcendental loving service of Radharani, Krishna and Mahaprabhu simultaneously, there is no other way. Only way which you are bound to go, because there is no any entrance through which we can enter. Only one entrance. One entrance to enter in Goloka Vrindavan, to render the transcendental loving service of Radharani and Krishna as a maid servant of Radharani, which is our Gurudev Narayana Goswami was telling, Palyadasi. To Vikadasi and please Radha Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan by rendering transcendental loving service and Mahaprabhu simultaneously together. The only entrance is through Sadhu Sange Hari-katha, Sadhu Sange Harinam. Those who are not doing this by other processes and no entry. It will be no entry. You may try, but no entry. If no entry, we cannot go. Like for example, when you are going, try to go other country, no entry. First you have to show your passport and visa. If you have your passport is not ready and your visa is not ready, but you want to trespass, you cannot. At the entrance you will be prohibited. First you have to show your passport, and passport is sufficient to go other country. Passport is sufficient in your country only, but passport is necessary, visa is necessary to go other country. So your passport and visa, both if there, then immigration officer will check, then put stamp, then you are allowed to go. Similarly, without passport and visa, if you try to go to other country which is different from this material world, which is Golok Vrindavan, then at the entrance immigration officer will stop you. You will have no entry, then by disappointment you have to return again. Like if you are fool, if you are ignorant, by mistake, without taking the knowledge, without taking any guidance, if you speculate to go to foreign country and don't ask how to go, who has experience, who already gone to foreign countries, traveling always, and they have lots of actions. If you don't ask them how to go, what is the process to go, if you don't ask how to make visa, how to make passport, how to in the sponsor, etc., what is the process of visa, if you don't ask and speculate yourself, I want to go to a foreign country, India, etc., then I want to go, and you try to go without passport, without visa, without ticket, then at the beginning of airport you will be stopped. Even no entry till airport. At the airport entrance, the security guard will stop you. It is impossible even to go to immigration. But if you have ticket and passport, then you will be allowed even to airport. But only ticket and passport not sufficient. You need visa. Otherwise, there is one more security. That is immigration, which is heavy. They will never allow you without looking details.
Even you have to fill out
Address. Yeah. Where you are going? Do you know the address where you are going? What is his name? Where is your address? You have a hotel booking or not? Similarly,
purpose of the journey also. Purpose of the journey.
Yeah, purpose of journey. What is your purpose of journey? Everything you have to tell in detail. And the immigration officers should be satisfied by your answers. If your answers are making satisfied to the immigration officer, then you will put the stamp. Once his stamp put, then you are allowed. Then nobody will create any more problem. Like once you crossed immigration, then you will have no big problem. You can travel here and there, no problem. Similarly, don't think without association of sadhu, without listening Hari-katha, without chanting Harinama, in Kali Yuga we will go to Golok Vrindavana, get the service of Radharani as a maid servant, become Manjari, impossible. On the way you will be stopped. You will be disappointed and return again to here, again to material world. So this is mandatory, because this is the process to go to Golok Vrindavana. Most important is like whatever you have, that does not matter in your country what you are doing. And the immigration office does not want details what you are doing, what you are eating, which house you are staying, at what time you are taking shower, what kind of food eating. They does not inquire. Most important is you should have one house where you are staying, and you have sufficient money or not, where you are going. All important things he will ask. Similarly, in our going to Golok Vrindavan to get Radharani's service as a maid servant, important thing is association. Which sampradaya you will do. They will ask from whom you took initiation, which sampradaya belongs to. Letter of invitation. All these. So all these they check. If sampradaya is bona fide, and you have taken spiritual master's initiation, and you have listened Hari-katha, you have lots of association of sadhu, chanted Harinam, then you will be allowed.
Even Gopishkar Mahadev was asking
that is about security guard all told. Like first airport one, at the entrance of airport one will stop, security guard. That is like Gopishkar Mahadev. The first security guard to enter Vrindavan, Gopishkar Mahadev. He is first one. First he will not allow. If your identity is not proper, if your visa is proper, then in the entrance to go to group where you will get the service of Radharani, that is difficult. That is like immigration officer. Then you have to cross Guru Vargas, Rupa Goswami and Lalita. Otherwise you cannot enter. So many things. So this we need. This will be possible easily when we associate with sadhus, listen Hari-katha and Harinam. So we should not confuse that, only sadhu sangha, all Maharaj, all sadhus, even Gurudev was telling only sadhu sangha, only we should associate with high class devotees. And now all Maharaj are coming telling only sadhu sangha. Then what they will do? They will treat the same. Because this is the only way. Like, you cannot tell, visa, always visa, same visa, again and again necessary. Same visa necessary. You are going to which country, same visa you need again and again. If it is not, if you have no long-term visa. If take long-term, then no need again and again. But if you take short-term, then you have to renew again and again. Similarly, if insufficient association by which you can get perfection, then you need again and again sadhu sangha. So all will repeat the same, because this is the only process. Krishna bhakti janma mula hoy sadhu sangha. The root cause of manifestation of bhakti is sadhu sangha. So without sadhu sangha, bhakti will not manifest. So sadhu sangha is first necessary. Who tries Without sadhusanga to get impossible. You will have no proof anywhere. So sadhusanga is necessary, and Hari-katha necessary, Harinama necessary, and service necessary. So at the beginning of what I started, I am concluding that Saunakadi rishis, they spoke to Sutta Goswami Pada when he was speaking Srimad-Bhagavatam. Then what he said? Vayam truna vitupyamo. Sloka range. Jasrumata rasajnana swadu sadhu pade pade. Means, oh Sutta Goswami, when we are listening the glories of Lord, name, form, quality and pastimes of Lord, which is called Hari-katha, as more we are listening, our desire is increasing more. We are not satisfied. Because once after listening, we are not feeling that we completed. We are waiting, oh, when the next katha. So our desire is, Vayam truna trupyama. So Saunakadi rishis, they are telling, we are not satisfied by listening once. So please, why? Swadu sadhu pade pade. Because as more we are listening, we are relishing better. We are feeling more. Relishment is newer and newer. So Hari-katha, how many times you listen, how many sadhusanga you do, you will never be satisfied till your end of life. Then you should know that you have proper realization. When you are, after listening once, after associating one sadhu only, and after listening one Hari-katha, if you are satisfied, means you are speculating, you are in wrong way. This is the proof. Because Saunakadi Rishi telling, as more we listen, our desire increasing, we are unsatisfied. When you are feeling satisfied by once only, then you are speculating something wrong, you need to be treated. Otherwise, big problem for maybe next life will be a big problem. You may not get this opportunity, so your bhakti will not improve. That's why this is necessary. So we should create our life in such a way that the soul will never satisfied till end of the life by association, Hari-katha, these three things, and service of Guru and Vaishnavas. Then if whole life all desire increasing, then we are in right track. Just continue. Then no problem. But once you associate with sadhu, only Hari-katha, one Hari-katha, and you are feeling no need more, then you are speculating. Then it is not good for improvement of bhakti.
Yeah. Same like with real life.
Huh?
Same like with real life.
Yes, real life also same. Real life, huh?
Love.
Huh?
Love.
Love.
Real love, then it's continuing.
Yes, everything. Till end you need. Till end of your giving up this body necessary. So don't think that one today you did, then no need, no. Till last breathing, till giving up the body, because what Krishna spoke, jang vapi swaram eva, jang vapi swaran bhavam, tyajatante kalabram, tam eva ekonteya sada tadbha bhavito. We will prove ourselves that we got perfection. How? When before death, when we will remember Guru, Vaishnava, Sadhu, Radharani, Krishna, listen remember Hari-katha, Harinam, and Vrindavana, Radharani, all coming, no material anything coming, then we should know our life became perfect. Then we got perfection. If before death you are not remembering Gurudev, not remembering Vaishnavas, not remembering Radharani, Krishna, Mahaprabhu, Hari-katha, Harinam, what whole life you listened, you did not remember, means some mistake is there, you committed some mistakes and offense by which you have to come next again. Means you are not perfect. You could not get perfection. Means some mistake you have done. To rectify that, you have to take body again. So how you will remember only Gurudev, only Vaishnavas, only Rani, only Krishna, only Vrindavan, only Rupa Manjari, Lalita, Vishakha, all Sakhis, Manjari, only Vrindavan, all will come at the time of death. If you have done this, whole life sufficient, then when you close the eyes, nothing will come in this material world. All come, because whole life you spend like this, then nothing will come in your mind. You know, practical experience for everyone. What you are doing more and more, you need to think, automatically come. No need to think. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, you don't need to think. Automatic time you will remember. Because you are habituated. No need to ask anyone to inspire you. Because it is spontaneous, because regularly you are doing. So When time coming, automatically you will think breakfast. When lunch time coming, automatically you will think lunch, because you are habituated every day. Similarly, if you have no sufficient association of Sadhu, if you have no sufficient chanting Harinam, if you have no sufficient listening Hari-katha, then you cannot know who is Radharani, what is Vrindavana, what is Krishna, etc. Then at the time of death, you can them. Then what quantity you have got, according to your qualification, next life you will get body again to improve more. But if in your whole life you did sufficient, then time of death nothing will come. Only this will come in memory, and by remembering this, if you give up the body, directly you go to Vrindavana. No one can stop you. That's why this is whole life necessary. Our endeavor, attempt should be till death. Then we will become perfect. But if you stopped before death, then what you will do at the time of death, more attachment for whom, more attachment for which activity, before death that will influence you. If you remember that, then your all bhajan became stable. Then where you stopped, you will start in next life. You cannot go to Golok Vrindavan. Because to go to Golok Vrindavan, you need perfection at least to attain Bhava. Attain to Bhava. After Bhava only you will go to Golok Vrindavan. Before Bhava you will not go to Golok Vrindavan. You are unqualified. And Bhava will come before death if you continue whole life Harinam, chanting, listening Hari-katha and Sadhu Sangha. So don't be misunderstood or don't speculate that, oh, one time Harina, one time Sadhu Sangha, now no more need. No.
Yeah.
If you are thinking like this means you have no realization. You don't understand properly. Yeah.
I have a short question about the...
But already time is tomorrow. Tomorrow you can ask. Okay.
But you started with the man who was holding his hand, right?
Yeah.
And it was like for like so-called worldly desire, which is not bhakti. And when you do bhakti, you can, God will give you what you need, right?
Yeah.
That's the shraddha. So what about Arjuna? When he wanted the weapon, the chakra, he was not in the consciousness of that the total Swarup of Krishna. So he